This is a reading for MASH. I'm going to use the Prediction Tarot. It's fairly simple and somewhat like the Rider deck. No particular questions, so I'm just going to start. Okay, this card represents you and your past. This is the King of Cups, a very romantic card. This card is the Ace of Wands, and this represents your current situation. This is the Two of Wands, and this represents your current concerns. This is my advice card, and it is the Three of Wands. This is your outcome card, and it is the Six of Cups, another romantic card. Okay, MASH, the King of Cups is a person who's very considerate, liberal. You are a person who gives advice. You have a very professional attitude, and that is your past, what represents the things that you want to be, that you want to do, the outcomes you want to achieve. It is also a romantic card, a card of somebody who has great fantasies, love of music, love of people. It's a person who likes to be in the public, very outgoing. You also have, I would say, a lot of activities going on around you, things that you're involved in, groups. You have some creativity, and all of this is based on your romantic and your fantasy personality. So you are a person who lives in this world, but you dream at the same time. It's not a bad card. It's just part of your personality, the way that you have grown into who you are. Your current situation, which is the Ace of Wands. Wands are representative of people who are loyal. They have a strength about them. They're very tolerant. They're faithful people. So I would say you and your involvement with groups and romantic situations are a loyal person. You have a set of friends that are good friends, solid friends, long-term friends. When you make an acquaintance, you remember that person. When you make a friendship, you're a friend for life. You're also the kind of person that, because of your strength of heart, if someone crosses you or lies to you or does something that is inappropriate in your relationship, regardless of what kind of relationship it is, you cut them off. But then you're also forgiving. You just need time to think over the situation. Your current concerns, which are the Two of Wands, that has to do with love at home, your feeling of being wanted, romantic part of your life, which may or may not be a commitment at this time. But a commitment is something that you would want to have. Your personality, your strength in the romantic area, and in the touch that you have with people, the bonds that you make, show that a concern for you is that you would like a relationship to be a committed relationship. Whether you have one or not right now, I can't quite see one. or if you have a person who's of an interest to you, this needs to be a person who's on the same level with you, because in a commitment, you require it to come back for you. So I would say if you get into anything that feels like a shallow relationship, that is not going to work for you. You need to let it go and see it for what it was, more of an acquaintance relationship, or a little bit more than a friendship. But what you need is somebody who's solid and committed as well as you are, basically in the same things. Somebody who has a loving soul, somebody who likes to be spontaneous and also interacts with people really well. Not an introvert, but an extrovert type personality, which is what you are. In public, you speak out, you say what you think, you share your thoughts and your ideas, but you also listen, which is a good thing. People appreciate that about you. They see your open heart, your interests that are shared openly and candidly. For you, the advice I would give again is, if you are looking at a relationship right now, you're going to want something that's solid or long-term. So don't be going for something that's a temporary thing that you know it's a temporary thing. If you're looking for that commitment, you want to find somebody who's like-minded. The outcome card, which is the Six of Cups, again, that's another romantic card that speaks to a journey. It shows that you have a bright future. There are things that you have that are problems that you can leave behind and invest yourself in this journey, and in this journey, which could be travel for you. That is a possibility where you might find this person that you're looking for, basically your soulmate. So if you have any plans for travel, keep that in mind and try and recognize the relationship that you might be looking for. Recognize that it might be on or during your travels that you'll find this. I see reasonable health for you. I see that you enjoy a lot of popularity, that in public you are kind of a performer. I don't know how that actually fits into this, but that's kind of what it says about your personality and about your travels. So I hope this helps you in some way. Thanks.